producing.
Hello! I put it off long enough. I put it off for about 6 months. But now it's finally here. The Q&A. So, I have answered your questions in the comments, but I'm also gonna say them in this video, so you guys can have something to make YTPs out of. First question comes from Unirealm. Will there be a face reveal in the Q&A? Yay. This is a joke comment. And the answer is no. No, there will not. Next questions come from Fritchopoop. What YTP was the most fun to make? It's a tie between the Nice Drinks Q&A YTP that I made a while back. It had a lot of jokes that I was really proud of. And the entry to what was supposed to be the 74th birthday collab, I consider that to be my magnum opus. Like, I don't think I can get better than that. A bag of plums? A bag of plums. Underrated YouTubers you recommend? You. But also, I got a list here. Jackson, Nice7, Osit, Vayner, Fimrod, especially Fimrod, Sir Isola, 42 Edits, Alex, Chuck Steak, and Seb YTP. They are all good at what they do. I know they're all Rosenpoopers, but they are criminally underrated. You should go check them out. Nice7 asks, who would win in these fight scenarios? Apples versus pears? Apples, because apples are better than pears. Trouble versus strife?
Could be trouble.
Dog versus bone. Dog chews the bone, so the dog wins, unless the bone is sticking out of the dog when, in that case, call the veterinarian. Next questions come from Dave K. How are you? Mediocre. Really? Yeah. Aw, I'm sorry. Make sure to treat yourself, okay? You matter. Well, thank you, that's very nice of you. Why did you choose VreyIsGrey? There's a long history behind it. I'm not gonna go into detail explaining it. Here's a YTP MV. Here's a YTP Mania. Here's a YTP Mania post that explains everything you need to know. If you had one super ambitious goal with your channel, what would it be? Well, my one ambitious goal is to be a story-based YTP channel with like a nuanced story. But not just with Rosen characters, but with CDI characters too. And maybe Mark Sabine, other characters. I want it to be like I Teach Vader meets 256 Pi. What's that behind you? I don't see anything. Oh my... Osit Vayner asks, what is your favorite language? Spoken, written, typed, real, made up, etc. It doesn't matter. My favorite language is Animalese. Favorite genre of music? I don't really have a genre that I cling to. Although, I calculated my stats on Rate Your Music and it appears that I love rock the most. Favorite video game character? Duh, it's obviously Pappy Van Poodle! Favorite Michael Rosen quote? Okay, we got the net. Favorite Michael Rosen quote? Besides, okay, we got the net. And then he looked at our windmills. And then our canals. If you were alone on a deserted island, do you press the lever to kill 1 instead of 5? 42, because 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Please know that you are loved and cherished. My heart! My soul! Georgie's Corner asks, what were your YTP inspirations? Well, I stumbled on this crazy thing called YouTube Poop back in somewhere around 2014, and I saw all these people doing it, like CS188 doing it. This is so funny! Ha 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 ha! Maybe I could do my own! And that's what inspired me to start making YTPs. The rest is history. Favorite YTPer? My answer is totally gonna fluctuate depending on what time of day you ask me, but for right now, I'm gonna have to say Jimmy Davis. Favorite YTP source? SpongeBob. Next question comes from Nico Warrior Entertainment. They ask, who inspired you to create YTPs? I sort of already answered that, but But I'll say, it was not one or two people that inspired me. It was the whole spectrum of people, probably not a spectrum, but it was a bunch of people that sparked the idea in my head that maybe I could create one of these and be successful. Pizza Pie Overlord asks, do eggs what? Did you pass out in the middle of writing the comment? Do eggs what? What do eggs do? Graduator14 asks, what is the meaning of life? It's 43. Downcrafter asks, what is your favorite game? Well, I don't really play games that often, but the game I play the most is Rock Band 3, and I get the most enjoyment out of that game. So I guess I could say that one's my favorite. BillyBob125 asks, where have all the raisins gone? You fool! I ate them! I ate them all! Favorite YTP/YTP collab? See, now that you mentioned YTP collab, I'm gonna have to say that my favorites are the birthday collabs that are hosted mostly each year. There's a large supply of quality in each collab, and there's a bunch of entries that just blow it out of the park, and it makes it an enjoyable experience all the time. Unless it's the 71st. Favorite YTPer? Already answered, Jimmy Davis. Thoughts on video game console/TV versions of YouTube? See, I don't really use YouTube much outside of my phone and my computer, but sometimes I'd like to cast it to the TV for a good time. So, I guess I have a positive opinion towards the TV version. In your opinion, what is the worst change YouTube has ever made? Oh boy. The absolute worst and most egregious change that YouTube has made is for COPPA laws regarding kids' content, because it's especially infuriating when you want to watch like a short SpongeBob clip and you want to see the comments, but oops, the comments aren't available because the video is marked as for kids, because kids are too dumb to use the YouTube comments. But even worse is that there's no check to see if videos are age restricted, so videos that are age restricted can still be marked as for kids. Thank you, Susan Wojcicki. Good job. Would you be okay if people made a YTP of this Q&A? Yes, please do. I heavily encourage it. Go to town on this Q&A. Do whatever you want. Is it slavery when you get what you want? No comment? Do androids experience fear? Nope, not at all. Androids are not sentient, they are not human, they only experience a virtualization of fear. At least, that's what I think. Favorite Sonic games? I would probably say that Sonic Adventure DX is the one that I have the most memories with, but I would probably, if I had to pick any other game, I would say Mania, Sonic 3 Knuckles, or Sonic Adventure 2, because, you know, kick-ass soundtrack and whatnot. Favorite and least favorite song? Time to nerd out. I don't really have a favorite track, but right now the tracks that I'm in most love with are Praise You and Gangster Trippin' by Fatboy Slim, The Robots by Kraftwerk, and Live and Learn and Escape from the City from the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. Again, kick-ass soundtrack. Now, I don't like to think about least favorite songs, but if I had to pick, well, not one, but if I had to pick, it would be every single song off of Nostalgia Critic's The Wall. God, I hate that album. I love your videos. Thank you, Kyle. Very cool. Finally, we have our last question from Synth Streaks. Top 5 monkeys of all time. Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey, go to job. Code monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. That's it. Code monkey takes all top 5 spots. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.